Good morning, everyone. It is 7:01 a.m. I stayed up last night. I am in Central Time Zone, so I stayed up last night until 12:15. That is when Knitty Natty's live video for Sock Week ended on Instagram. She has another one today it's 10 a.m. Central Time, so I'll be watching that shortly. Another cast-on party for Sock Week. I hope you enjoyed those few little late night clips last night. I was trying to be very quiet. My husband was asleep. He had to go to work very early this morning. But yeah, I cast on last night, and as of this morning right now, I have finished the toe box. I just did the last row of the toe, and yeah, I cast on using Judy's Magic Cast On 2 at a time socks, and I have increased to 60 stitches. So yeah, and I'm using these Chia Goo red lace needles for the first time, and I'm loving them so far. They are the Chia Goo red lace circulars, 32 inches, size 1 needles. And I have my little Shark Week bag here. I also got the tote bag. I'll show you that later probably. But I'm using Yarn O'Clock's yarn called Sharks in the Water. I will link the video above where I showed what I purchased for Shark Week. But yeah, I have it rolled up into 2 little balls, and I am having a great old time. I decided to do 2 at a time socks, and I'm just going to make some plain vanilla knit socks. For this, I will be doing the Fish Lips Kiss heel for the first time, as well as I will be trying a 1x1 twisted rib cuff for the first time as well. So I'm trying to keep it a little interesting while also easy and quick so that I can get 2 made during Shark Week. So yeah, I've got the dog here. She just stood up a little bit, and I have my mess of supplies here. But yeah, I will keep on knitting, and I will probably periodically update you as I go through Shark Week. We'll see how much I remember to update, but I will definitely show you the end result, and if I meet the challenge of finishing these socks. You're only supposed to finish 1 sock minimum, but I'm being ambitious for my first Sock Week for no reason other than I didn't want to have second sock syndrome and never make the second sock. So yeah, talk to you guys later. Hey everyone, so it is later the same day. Let's see what time it is. It's 11:49 in the morning on Sunday, July 11th. Still working on my socks. I've actually been knitting all morning. I haven't done anything else. Had a cup of coffee, but that's about it. And I have made a ton of progress. I actually have 23 rows complete, or 22 and a half rows complete on my little socks. They're a little bit too big for my foot. This is my first time using size 1 needles. They're a little bit big. but not obnoxiously big. I think that I will just make it just a tad too short. That way it'll have to stretch a little bit, and then it should fit just fine on my foot. I'm actually considering doing a contrasting heel. I don't think I'll do a contrasting cuff, but I like the idea of maybe a contrasting heel. This is the only solid color or color I have that would go with it. This is the Stroll Fingering Weight yarn in the color Holly Berry. It's a little more maroon than the red in this other yarn. So I'm still trying to decide. I think I will probably ask my husband. He has a good eye for colors. See what he thinks, if he has an opinion, or just make up my mind on my own. But we shall see. I'm sitting outside now. It's a little warm, but it's been obnoxiously hot lately, and today it feels just fine. So I am excited to be able to knit out here. I will show you my plants really quickly. I have a couple tomato plants, a blueberry bush that I don't know if get any. That's onions, and then these are a bunch of peppers, and there's Venus chewing on something or other on our porch today. But I have my little yarn bowl and my project, so I'm gonna do a little bit of work on that outside now and see if I don't get too hot. I completely forgot to film or mention even that I watched Knitty Natty's live YouTube cast on party today at 11 a.m. my time, so that just ended like half an hour ago. And that was really, really fun too. But yeah, that's when I did most of this, was watching her on YouTube. Don't know if you can see the cat in there too. Okay, hey everyone. So I hope you enjoyed that mini clip of me knitting on my lunch break in my office. I haven't done a whole lot of knitting since then. I went to the grocery store today, but here we go. It is day 2 of sock week, Monday, and I think I will start on the heel today, and I think I'm going to do a contrast heel. I think that's what I've decided. But yeah, lots and lots of progress. I'm about 40 rows into the feet, and I don't know how many rows I'll end up needing to do because I've not knit socks with size 1 needles yet. So we shall see. I keep trying them on and trying them on just to see where they'll fit. But yeah, progress so far. everyone. So it is Wednesday and I'm just sitting here and knitting a little bit more. I actually have decided I'm going to make these into shorties. And that's not because I'm trying to be lazy and finish up my socks quickly for sock week because it's only Wednesday. But I actually decided these are really summery colors, so I'd like to make some short socks. I watched a few of, actually all so far, of Knitty Natty's live videos. And in one of them, I asked what her shorty recipe was because I wasn't sure how many rows to do. I've never made shorty socks before. And she said she likes to do 10 rows of the pattern and then 8 rows of ribbing. So I'm going to try that, see how I like it, and then I can adjust from there on out. Yeah, I think these are turning out super, super cute, and my Fish Lips Kiss heel gave me a bit of trouble because I was half distracted while reading the instructions. So I had to make the first one 3 times. This is the 3rd one. So I kept undoing it, redoing it. But I actually really love the pattern. I just really was distracted and I shouldn't have been distracted my first time. Anyway, I'm also going to show you my little sock week sticker. I actually cut around it so that it would look cute here. It's on my Stylogy notebook. This is my bullet journal. I actually used to make bullet journal videos here. I probably will make some more soon. But yeah, I have my little sock week sticker, and then I also have my sock week tote bag. It has cat hair on it. So we're actually going camping tomorrow and Friday. I took a couple days off work and we're actually camping through the weekend. So we're camping Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then we return Sunday. So I have 2 8-hour road trips there and back to do more knitting, and I'm honestly going to finish these socks right now. So before we even leave. So I will definitely be making another pair of socks. I just have to pick out some yarn and decide what I'm going to do. Maybe I should make a more complicated pattern because I will also be knitting while we're camping, assuming it's not too hot. Because when it's too hot, my hands are too sweaty and I can't knit. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm loving how these are turning out. I think they're so cute. That's the dog scratching. But anyway, yeah, I'll keep knitting and I will keep you guys posted. Hey everyone, so I hope you can't hear my husband. He's in the garage working on a project. But anyway, I just wanted to show you the end of sock week. I actually decided to turn these socks into shorties. And it wasn't really me trying to be lazy. I just realized I match my socks. But it wasn't me trying to be lazy. I actually thought that these were kind of a summery color and short socks would be really cute. And I have about this much yarn left, and this is the label, but I have about this much yarn left, so I can definitely make some more socks out of this yarn, and I think it knitted up really cute. I think they turned out so cute. However, that is not the only pair of socks I finished during sock week. I knit those 2 at a time, and I ended up using the Fish Lips Kiss heel. I bought that pattern and I really do like it. It's really, really cute. The heel looks really, really nice on these socks. I'll insert a clip of me wearing them. But yeah, I love how these turned out. But I didn't just knit these socks. I actually knit an entire other pair of socks. So as I mentioned before, we went camping. And today is actually Sunday, the last day of sock week. But I finished these socks yesterday and I wove in the ends this morning. But I knit a whole other pair of socks. While we were camping. They actually kind of smell like campfire. They definitely really smell like campfire. But I'm so excited. I think they turned out super cute and I actually was able to get them to match. I knit this while I was camping and I wasn't that familiar with the Fish Lips Kiss heel pattern. So I actually knit these cuff down and I just did a square toe and square decreases. I will link down below the patterns. Actually on my Ravelry page. I actually tracked these 2 pairs of socks on my Ravelry page, so I will link that down below. Sorry if you can hear the noise outside. I'll link my Ravelry projects down below. I actually started tracking on Ravelry with these 2 pairs of socks, so I might catch up my previous projects. I might just use it going forward. We'll see. But I wanted to start to track it for sock week. So anyway, yeah, 2 pairs of socks. I'll insert a clip of me wearing these 2. These are a little bit short for me. I actually think that these are going to be a present. I'm not going to say who for yet, but these are going to be a present. And I have this much yarn left. This is actually, it was Tia's Terrific Threads yarn. This colorway is Tie-Dye Dragon, and I actually have in a pouch here just a little bit of leftover yarn too, just from making sure I got to the right point in the yarn to match these socks. But yeah, I have a lot of this left too, so I might be able to use it again. I need to figure out if I could get into like yarn trading or something, swapping. Yeah, but I knit both of those on the Chia Goo red lace needles, and I love these. These are a size 1. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my sock week video. Yeah, I had so much fun, and I carried it around in my little sock week bag and my little pouch as well that I know I showed you. But I just had so much fun with Shark Week, Sock Week, and I'm looking forward to being able to do it again. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it, and I hope to see you in my next one.